On my way to my rental property, I want to show you a cheap and quick alternative to Crown Moulding. I don't want to put a lot of time and I don't want to put a lot of money into it, so let's go.
I'm Randy Vaughn, and this is Michigan Flip.
I'm the real deal. I look for dilapidated properties that need work, time, energy, money. I renovate, I hire, I fire, I get injured, I get filthy. I deal with contractors, I deal with men and women, the dead creatures and the living creatures. Whatever it takes to get a house back on the market. And I share my experiences with you. Why? If I can do this, you can do this.
So here we are back at my little project house. It debuted in my last video on asbestos siding. The outside is buttoned up, but the inside still needs work. These large gaps in the ceiling corners have got to go. Using Crown Moulding can hide them, but it's costly and adds no value to the house when it becomes a rental. Here's my Crown Moulding hack.
You know, according to the Urban Dictionary, a hack is to jerry-rig or improvise something inelegant yet effective. Alrighty then, I'm gonna own it. This is what I'm using. These are furring strips. They are low-grade wood furring strips. Let me put this under siding. I like them though because they have rounded edges. So the edge that's facing downward will be like a nice soft edge. These were $1.68 for 8 feet. These are 1x3s.
Be sure to cherry pick some nice straight pieces.
You need your trim, gotta get your caulking, a caulk gun, a chop saw, a trim nail gun. And that's it. A tape measure. Okay.
Don't have a chop saw? Home improvement stores cut your wood to size too.
The first thing I need to do is clean up these edges because I can't put any trim on any gunky corners.
I start nailing my full-length pieces first. I then measure, cut, and nail up the remaining lengths. You can buy longer pieces, but hey, I know my limits. These wavy walls require a lot of caulking to fill the voids. But first, I'm dressing up this trim. I've cut 4 corners to put them into the 4 corners of this room. Okay, so I'm using a cottage farmhouse theme here in this house. After adding some caulk and rough paint, I'm calling this a work in progress. Let's move on to the adjacent bedroom. We'll come back later.
This is a little bedroom in some very bold colors. These ceilings and walls are actually closed up pretty well. I still want to put trim on it though.
This time I've cut my triangles in 2 sizes for the corner detail. Now I'm liking this way better. It definitely goes with my cottage theme. With caulk and trim and wall paint, it's looking pretty good. I'm adding the second triangle to the living room now too. This trim hack is easy to do with straight cuts and low-cost wood, and you don't need to be a master carpenter to do it. My DIY cost? $40.
You made this? That's amazing. It looks like it's been here the whole time.
Thanks, Lindsay. One more thing. Going with my cottage farmhouse theme, I added these posts and brackets to the rear of the house. I then tied the look back into the interior with this bracketed doorway made from scrap wood. This house was neglected for way too long. It's time to show some love to these floors. Boy, I got my work cut out for me. If you've got a hit-up floor and you want to try something different and cost-effective, check out my future video on stencil flooring. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you next time.